The big story, viewers, that we have for you is the latest coming in from Karnataka. Viewers, amid outrage demanding stricter punishment for RG Kaur rape and murder convict, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has sparked outrage with his controversial remarks on a recent rape case. When questioned about a recent rape case in the state of Karnataka, the Chief Minister made a shocking statement. He was quoted saying that anti-social elements do prevail in society, and he even mentioned that he even questioned, didn't rapes happen during BJP's tenure? Listen in to what exactly he said.
ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ರೇಪೇ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ರೇಪ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು, ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಾಜಘಾತಕ ಶಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಇಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋತಿದ್ದೆ. ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ರೇಪೇ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ರೇಪ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು, ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಾಜಘಾತಕ ಶಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಇಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋತಿದ್ದೆ.
The Bharatiya Janata Party, viewers, was quick to hit back at Karnataka Chief Minister, saying that such remarks expose the mindset of the Congress party, and their slogan "Ladki hu, lad sakti hu" is nothing but a lip service.
बलात्कार, तेरा बलात्कार वर्सेस मेरा बलात्कार होगा, ये वही कांग्रेस की सोच है, शांति धारीवाल वाली, जो कहती है लड़कियों का रेप इसलिए होता है क्योंकि मर्दों का प्रदेश है। ये वही कांग्रेस पार्टी की सोच है जो अन्ना यूनिवर्सिटी में बलात्कार होता है तो एक शब्द नहीं बोलती, आरजी कर में ममता बनर्जी के साथ खड़ी हो जाती है। यही सोच है जिसमें कठुआ में बलात्कारियों के समर्थक को टिकट दिया जाता है, लाल सिंह को। वही सोच है जो केरला की सिमी रोजबेल जॉन बोलती है कास्टिंग काउच हुआ तो उन्हीं को पार्टी से निकालते हैं। ऐसा ही बयान अशोक गहलोत ने भी दिया था जब राजस्थान नंबर 1 हुआ था रेप्स में। लड़की हूं लड़ सकती हूं कहने वाली प्रियंका वाड्रा आज चुप क्यों है? वो बताए कि क्या स्टैंड लेंगी। जाकर राहुल गांधी और प्रियंका वाड्रा प्रोटेस्ट करेंगे न्याय देने के बदले? ये इतना इनसेंसिटिव वॉट अबाउटरी वाला बयान, यही कांग्रेस की पहचान।
And we are getting some breaking updates as well. Now, Karnataka Home Minister seems to be echoing the same sentiment as Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. One where politics takes precedence over justice for victims of rape and sexual abuse. Karnataka's Home Minister calls rape a social problem and says that such incidents took place under BJP and the tenure of JDS as well. Listen in.
No, we have asked our officers to look into that more seriously, and why it happened, who has done it, all those details I have asked them to provide those details to me. Once I get that, I'll share it. BJP keeps telling that there is a problem with the law and order situation, and that is when we need to tell them that during their time also there are instances. And that's all it is, nothing else.
Sir, there has been a gradual increase, sir, in the number of cases, sir, now.
No, it is not like increase or decrease. This is a social problem. We have to tackle that. And there are, instances where this kind of incident happened during BJP time, during JDS time, during Congress time.
Deepak Bopana, my colleague, is now joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Deepak, this is just, getting worse, because we expected some kind of, a sensitivity when it comes to Mr. G. Parmeshwara, especially after listening to the Chief Minister on something as serious as a rape case. And here, he has in fact added fuel to the fire. He says that it is a social problem. The point is that if such incidents did take place under BJP and JDS's tenure, then what has this government really done to stop it?
Well, earlier in the day, the Chief Minister being asked specifically about the charge that's coming in from the BJP that there are increasing crimes against women, there's rape and other law and order issues. At that point in time, the Chief Minister in the first instance, of course, says hasn't rape or instances of rape happened under the BJP. Now the question here is, the Chief Minister here, instead of questioning what happened under the BJP or what didn't. The responsibility of a government, of a chief minister or a home minister is, of course, to protect the women, to prevent crimes against women, to ensure that the perpetrators of crimes against women are brought to book, rather than making this a political blame game of sorts. That, well, if it happened under the BJP, why can't it happen now? Whether that's the mindset is the question that really comes up. The BJP, we've already heard them, of course, attack the Congress over the same. Meanwhile, when we, of course, spoke to the home minister, he once again comes to the defense of the chief minister. So at this point in time, definitely it is giving more ammunition to the BJP, but more and more this seems to be getting political more than anything else, whereas the real answer here should be about what are the measures that are being taken to prevent such crimes, and more importantly to deter criminals who actually carry out such crimes in the society.
Well, absolutely. Stay on with us, Deepak. In fact, this remark, as you were also telling us, has now led to a political face-off in the state of Karnataka, with the Bharatiya Janata Party calling out Siddaramaiah for his irresponsible statement. Meanwhile, Karnataka Minister Priyank Kharge says Bengaluru recently earned the tag of being the safest city for women, and the state government will work on making security provisions for women even better. Listen in.
मेरे सीएम का उत्तर से मैं संतुष्ट नहीं हूं, क्योंकि कर्नाटक में बीजेपी का समय पे कितना रेप हुआ था, कितना अत्याचार हुआ था, बहुत कम हुआ है। लेकिन जब कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट आया है, उस संदर्भ में देखिए 6 साल के बच्चे के ऊपर अत्याचार हो रहा है। बीजेपी के समय में नहीं हुआ क्या? आपको स्वागत करते हैं, आप क्या स्वागत करते हैं क्या ये विषय को? ये उत्तर ठीक नहीं है। मैं खंडन करता हूं। मुख्यमंत्री इमीडिएटली सीरियसली महिला के ऊपर क्या हमला हो रहा है, अत्याचार हो रहा है, रेप हो रहा है, सीरियसली लेना चाहिए।
See, these are social ills that that's always been plaguing the society from time immemorial. But we have, as a responsible government, it's our prime responsibility to ensure that we give a safe environment for women, and these things should not happen in the society. And the government is committed to the safety of women. In fact, if you read the recent report as well, Karnataka and Bengaluru is one of the safest cities for working women. So we'll build on that, and we'll see what are the lapses that has happened in this particular case, and we'll ensure the justice is delivered.
Let's now go across to Brinda Adige, who is an activist joining us on the phone line this afternoon. Ma'am, good afternoon. Thank you very much for speaking with us here on Times Now. First, it was Karnataka Chief Minister who said, who in fact asked, did rapes not happen during BJP's tenure? And then we got a reaction from the Home Minister of Karnataka, who did call rape a social problem, but also, echoed the Chief Minister's view and again asked the same question, that did rapes not happen under BJP and JDS's rule? How will you see these kind of statements coming in from the Chief Minister and the Home Minister of Karnataka?
Absolutely repulsive and appalling. These are elected representatives who are owning and disowning rape in this government and that government. And who said rape is a social evil? It's the most brutal, heinous crime. It is not a social evil. This patriarchal mindset, the sexist, misogynistic mindsets of these people and their language continuously is not only regressive, but it is trivializing such a grave crime. What is the need for them to say, why did it not happen in that rule? Is it not happening in this rule? As an elected representative, as Chief Minister or Home Minister, their job is to say that they will ensure that the rapist is caught and due course of action by law will be taken at the quickest and swiftest manner, so that punishment is meted out and fear of law is increased. Instead of talking about this government and that government, are not women elected voter citizens that have elected these people?
Right.
Do they not have a responsibility towards the voter citizen women? How dare they speak like that? I hope they are also asked to apologize for trivializing a heinous, brutal crime like rape.
All right, Ms. Brinda Adige, appreciate you joining us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective.